Hey guys, so this is another Q&A video to answer some of the questions which were asked on my last week's video where I did a Q&A session. So I will try and quickly go through the questions and answer those. So if you've got any questions that you want me to answer or you need my opinion about something, please leave a comment and I will try and answer those by the end of next week. So I'm trying to do a weekly Q&A session based on the questions people have. I will straight jump into the questions which were asked on my last week's Q&A video. The first question was by Dundesh Patil. First he says he like your videos, they're real and precise, keep up the good work. Thanks Dundesh. I'm glad I'm able to help. So you've done your MBA and you've got 10 years of experience in finance and account. How are the job opportunities for the same and how to get there? So Tundesh, first of all, I don't come from, I'm not from finance and accounting background. I am from technical background. So I won't be an expert and say too much here, but there are a few things I would say. First, I will try my best to talk to people from finance and accounts and try and get more inputs and I can share it with you. Second, not sure if you have a LinkedIn account already, but irrespective, create one and try and connect with recruiters from Ireland on LinkedIn, and then go to the jobs section on LinkedIn. There, if you do a search on what are the different opportunities in finance and accounting area today in Ireland, try and see what kind of roles are out there, right? And see how much of your experience and your skill set matches with those roles. And in that way, you will have a sense of what is in the market and how much are you eligible for those roles. And then the recruiters that you connect with, you can drop a message to some of those saying why you're interested in, let's say in a given role and how you can be the best fit. And maybe that will start a conversation. The second thing you could do is, of course, you can apply directly to the jobs through some of the job portals. But this is something to start with. Later, leave a comment and let me know what you find and how you get on. In the meanwhile, I'll try and get some information for you from the people who already work in the area. The second question is by Aditya Sharma. So Aditya, you've given all the answers for the questions I asked you. So why you want to come to Ireland, of course, for better opportunities, like you say. Now you've got 10 years of experience as well in cybersecurity. So I won't say much about the second question that I asked you, why cybersecurity, because you've got 10 years experience, more than me. It's definitely an area which is important. As you know, you didn't want to go for cloud computing because of programming. You don't like it, which is fine, a fair call. And I think that makes sense. With respect to college, I can say a few things to you. So you've already tried to speak with someone from Letterkenny. Now my recommendation would be that first, try and find, maybe the top 5 or 10 universities or colleges that provide masters in cybersecurity. Once you have that list, find out all the international office emails for these universities and send an email to them, asking your questions, asking about how the course is, if they can connect you with any existing or current students in that course, right? And say why you're interested in the course. That way you can get directly some feedback from the university or college, and also some students if they connect you with them. Okay, so that would be my advice. What I will do from my end is, like I said, I will try and reach out to my network and get some information for you, and I will let you know once I have that. Hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, let me know. Third question there is from Joel D'Souza. Got admission in DBS, MSc in Information System. I've got no experience. Is it worth the risk of landing a job? Joel, first thing I would say, you've already got an admission. Now if you try to evaluate the risk, I don't know if if that makes much sense. What I would say to you is, as a fresher, of course, it's not going to be easy finding a job, not just here but anywhere. Usually it takes time, so be ready for be ready for working hard, of course, trying to do extra things you can, certifications or extracurricular activities. They're always there. Now, will you get a job? It depends a lot on the individual. Please watch my video, getting a job as a fresher, because I came as a fresher and I've been through the experience. I have shared a lot of inputs there which might certainly help you. And if you've got any questions, let me know. The other question is, or the other comment is by Nitin Patil. Happy to see your videos, really making efforts to connect with people and make an impact. I appreciate. Thanks for the lovely comment, man. I'm really happy to know that I'm able to help. DM Jerry, thanks a lot. Parvez, thanks a ton. This does really help us. Thanks a lot, man. I hope you're keeping well. The other question is, I don't know the name here, Geo. I'm basically a mechanical engineer, has been working for almost 10 years in product development section in India. I have now applied for ME in mechanical engineering in DCU. Can you please tell the chance of getting a job in the same stream? Let's look at first thing. You come from a mechanical engineering background. You have applied for a master's in the same area because of your interest, is what I'm guessing, and you've also got 10 years of experience. Now that's a strong profile, a strong stream in terms of your interest and experience. You should definitely have a very, very good chance, right? Now, that being said, watch my video of Will I Get a Job, where I've mentioned a couple of, or I've given a couple of job searching techniques and things to do before you come. That would help you get some sense of how the job market is. I wish you good luck with your masters. Let me know if you're here and we can catch up. The next question is by Hariharan. Thanks for the information and experience. It's really helpful. I had applied for masters in big data management and analytics in Griffith College. In undergraduate, I was not in the computer science background, so they afford me to do a higher diploma before doing the masters. So if you ask me, if you're changing your stream, of course 1 year of master is maybe a bit of less time to catch up with a completely new area. So in this case, if they're offering you that's for a reason, because usually it's better to do some sort of pre-course which helps you get up to speed with the area that you've selected going forward. They'll offer. So will Griffith offer placements? I don't think any of the colleges or universities usually offer placements. None of that works like here, the way we have in India. So you should forget about placements. You'll have to work. You'll have to do your own things, your CV, your LinkedIn, your connections, getting prepared. Colleges usually help you in preparing for interviews, but not getting you placements. What about future job opportunities in big data? There are good big data, of course, that area, there are jobs, the market is good, but again, watch my video about jobs, and you would get some idea about it, and hopefully that should help you. The other question is by someone who is doing bachelor's in computer science, and in the final year. After this, I want to pursue an international master's to have some exposure and be more productive. Catch, however, is I don't like computer science or find it interesting. You want to go in supply chain. I don't see that the course being offered much in Ireland. I really need a stream switch. I'm more interested in business, supply chain, and all the others of the kind. So first thing, if you know already computer science is not your area, it's a good thing as well to know while you're in your final year. So you can look for better better ways of getting into the area of your interest, which is supply chain. Now, first thing, if you don't think there are many universities or colleges offering supply chain, then maybe you should think about other options as well, than Ireland. Like you can look for other countries if there's a better place where they offer better courses for supply chain management and how the job market is, right? So you could look for that. It's kind of good as well that you already are looking into it, but let me know what which universities you find, and if you need any opinion about those, then I can try and help you on that. But making a call about switching from computer science to supply chain, that's your call. You have to follow, if you've decided to follow your interest, then you have to you'll have to work hard, and if you're ready to do it, then it should be good. Utkarsh has a question. So you've got admit in TCD for MSc in Computer Science Intelligent Systems. So you want to know, am I aware? So I wasn't aware of the course, but after reading your comment, I went to TCD website and I looked up the course. So it's pretty much emphasized on machine learning and sort of analytics area, which is really good. The market is good for it. The future looks great for that as well. I'm not an expert in that area, but I do know that it's really good in terms of the market. So definitely a good choice. You learn a lot. You've got 1.5 years of experience as well. And how would that help? That definitely helps. Experience is always valuable. It will add up to your CV. Should definitely help you out. So hopefully that answers your question. Let me know if not, if you've got any more things, and I'll answer those for you. The last question is from Devesh Vagal. Currently, I'm a student from computer science, computer applications, and interest in studying cloud computing. So my question is, if I get an AWS certification and gain 2 years of work experience here in India, do I have a good chance to get a job in cloud computing? Now, Devesh, again, will you get a job? If you watched any of my videos or even this video, you would know I don't like to answer that question as yes, you would or not, because nobody can and nobody should. It comes down to how much an individual really works, studies, and puts in the efforts, right? So first, yes, certifications are really important. If you can do them, you learn a lot from them, especially the best practices. So do it, it'll help you. Of course, 2 years, the number is not necessary. Like work experience is always important and useful. The reason you should try to get work experience is because let's say if you've got interest in AWS, and if you can get work experience working on AWS, then it'll certainly improve your chances of getting a job. Now, I hope that answers all the questions. If you've got any more questions, leave them in the comments, and I will try and answer by next weekend. Not a promise, but I'll try my best. Thank you.